Today we're going to talk about life maps. Life maps are your story of God's hand in your life. Romans 8:28 reminds us, and we know that God causes all things to work together for the good to those who love God and to those who are called according to his purpose. In other words, no matter what has happened in your past or what God has planned for your future, we know that each step along your path has been orchestrated by God for a good in your life. Life maps help you look back and see God's hand in your life in both the good and the not so good moments. So what is a life map? Have you considered how God used significant experiences, people, or events to form and develop his people? A life map is a visual representation of your life from birth to present. It highlights events God has used to mold and shape your character. Consider the life of Abraham. His journey took him through both the lows and highs of his life. His journey brought him in contact with all sorts of people and places. Each of these experiences and people helped shape his relationship with God. Each experience helped form and develop him. Your life map, similar to Abraham's, is a visual representation of your life and how God has used things to mold and shape your character. The insights you gain through the life map process help you answer the questions, who am I and where is the Lord leading me? The life map can also help your small group get to know you better. Life maps are tools that help you not only take inventory of your life, but also share your life story. The 4 steps to life map development include reflection, analysis, organization, and presentation. Using these 4 steps will help you develop your life map. Step 1, reflection. You should prayerfully consider people, places, and events that have marked your life. Make a list. Use the life map worksheet to help you categorize your thoughts. The terms on the worksheet identify categories you should include. Ask yourself the following questions for each category. Heritage. How have your family relationships influenced your life? What ethnic or geographical influences have shaped your life? Who are your heroes? What relationships have significantly influenced your character or shaped your direction, both positively and negatively? How and why? What are the high points? What experiences have you especially enjoyed and why? And what were your hard times? What experiences were especially difficult or painful for you and why? And finally, look for the hand of God. When and how have you seen God's sovereign hand at work in your life? List specific events that illustrate his work in your life. If the worksheet doesn't work for you, another option for reflection is answering just questions. You can work through questions on the Life Map Q&A worksheet and come up with answers for developing your life map. Once you have done reflection, the next step is analysis. Analyze what you want to put into your life map. While it would be nice to share everything, your life map presentation should be no longer than 20 minutes. Focus on the most significant influences and experiences in your life. As you're working on your analysis, pray through what you have listed for God's guidance in what you should share. Now it's time to organize your life map. You organize your information into a logical flow of thought. How do the people, places, and events that you have written down through your reflection and analysis fit together? Once you have organized your thoughts, now you figure out how to make your presentation. How are you going to deliver your story? There is no right way. You can draw your map like an ancient sea journey with battles, treasures, and tropical islands on it. You can write a narrative story of your life and just read it. You can put your story into a graph form and talk through it. You can tell your story through song and music. You can use photographs or PowerPoints to talk through your presentation. You can use poster boards and draw a timeline. There truly is no one right way. Remember, you're presenting this to your small group, so make sure that things are large enough for everyone to read, or consider making handouts to share if you use smaller details. The handouts can be collected back at the end of your presentation, so they're not shared outside of the small group. If you have any questions, email info@trinitytxk.com and we'll get them answered for you.